Hello, my name is Patricia Thornton. I create short videos with simple instructions related to Sage Intacct ERP software. This is a video on how to create an Intacct dashboard. We get started with a quick PowerPoint presentation just to give you the lay of the land. We always start at the application drop-down list. We're going to select dashboards, focus on the dashboard group, statement of activities. We're going to add a dashboard to this group. To add a dashboard, you select the prompt for dashboard, and to the left is a plus sign. We'll click on the plus sign. We land on the first tab of the dashboard properties, and that's the appearance. We'll move from appearance to right, filters, and wrap up with permissions. Starting with the first field, required field for appearance, I'm going to ask that you focus in the middle of the PowerPoint slide, and I have some tips and tricks. So the title is required, but it's user defined. I use the O1, O2, and O3 to control the order of the group. Because I only use Intacct dashboards for flash reports, I only need one of the three columns. And finally, down in the final field is where we can either create a new group or select an existing group. And a group is a setting, just a way to organize your dashboard, but I'll demonstrate some of the benefits. So now we've completed the setup for the appearance. Let's move to the right to filters. My best practice is, if all possible, you put your filters on the dashboard. Then the end users have control, they have visibility, and all the benefits of controlling their data below. So there'd be no compelling reason not to select as of date. You also can select three of your dimensions as filters to your dashboard. Okay, and that wraps up the filters, and then we move to the right to permissions. Typically, you deny everyone while you're testing your dashboard, and then when you're ready to deploy, you either can deploy by end user or by a user group. We will then end our PowerPoint presentation as we started it with focusing on the dashboard under the application menu drop-down. We focused on the statement of activity, and in the demonstration to follow, we are going to add a dashboard to this group. Below is a screen print of the dashboard banner, and to the far left side, the software confirms your dashboard group that you selected, and to the right of the group is the actual dashboard under that group selected. And then to the right is the as of date and the three dimensions that we set up or selected in the setup of the dashboard. We selected departments, locations, and projects. Now to the far right is where Intacct always stores its toolbar. So the first tool in the toolbar is where you add a component. The second tool is the settings. We go right back to where we just ended, and we could make a change. The third is the way that you can duplicate this or clone this dashboard, and lastly, print it. So this wraps up our slideshow. Here's my contact information. Let's move over to the application. Starting from the top left corner, we're on the home page. We're going to move to dashboards. We're going to move down to our statement of activities. We have two dashboard flash reports under our statement of activities dashboard group. Now we're going to come up to the prompt for dashboards. To the left is the plus sign, and we're going to add a third dashboard to the group. Naming convention, whoops. The naming convention will start with the prefix O3 as the third report in the list. Will stay uniform with the statement of activities. And now we're going to do the rolling 12 months. Whoops, my typing. Okay, we talked about the columns. We'll select one of the three. In the group, we could create a new, we could then just type in the name and it would be saved. We are going to select an existing group, which is the statement of activities. Moving from the appearance, we're going to move to the filters. We're going to select the as of date, the department location. Notice the dimensions are all available to be selected. Once we select this third dimension project, the others dim out. Moving from filters to permissions, we have denied everyone. I'm going to change my drop down from group to user and then select myself to add it, allow access and permissions and save. Now you always refresh your browser at the top with the dashboards. So now if we go under our statement of activities, we have three flash reports. And so I'm going to select our statement of activities, this, the rolling 12 months that we just created. And I want to demonstrate this feature here. This is where I can access in one click any of the dashboard flash reports in this group. Now let's put it to usage. I'm reviewing the budget versus actual. I see a variance. I jump down to the rolling 12 months in one click of my mouse, and I see that there's a spike in the current month. And I wonder why. So I go up to the current prior year and I see quickly that we have a spike in the same month in the prior year, which represents our property tax assessment. Now I have my variance description when I'm writing up my budget versus actual variance report. To the right, we have our, oh, I just switched. Sorry, back to. All right, to the right, we have our date, as of date, and then our three filters, department, location, projects. To the right is where we'd add our component. To the right of the add component is the settings button. It takes us right back to where we were. If I wanted to, maybe I had misspelled rolling, make an edit and change, or add users. To the right of the settings is a way that you can clone this dashboard, and then the final tool in the toolbar is to print. This ends this video. If you found it of value, please hit the like button. If you want to connect, see the final slide in the PowerPoint presentation. If you want to know more about Intacct, visit my YouTube channel. I have a library of videos and continuously updating my library. As always, I thank you for viewing and I appreciate your time.